Welcome to the Void. My name is Liliana, also known as the Transfiendling. Now, we are going to get back into The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Also have another audio setup that I'm going to try out. But, fun facts about me before we get started. Generally speaking, if we're in a context where you don't see me with, a lot of plushies with me, for example, work or here, and I add plushies, generally speaking, the more plushies there are, the worse I'm doing, generally speaking. But enough about me, let's get back to things. So, we had left off finding out some interesting things about this Baron's family. You will notice time has passed, because I have had a little bit of that rare commodity known as free time, so I did a little bit of running around. I've gotten almost level 7, I don't think I have new weapons. I found some shit. Oh yeah, I did find some new weapons. I don't use them constantly because these give me XP. People who have played the game more, feel free to either leave in the comments, or if you are of significant Voiditsian tier, message me on Discord. And tell me if that's actually worth anything, or if it would be better to just use the better weapons to, kill things faster. I legitimately don't know. Where's the nearest waypoint? Alright, I did have to use a custom marker to find this house again, because I just was not sure. I haven't really found anything special or noteworthy. Well, I guess that's a bit subjective. I have actually found... Hello? Mouse, would you please behave? Pretty please? Thank you so much, darling. I appreciate that greatly. I suppose it kind of depends on what you define as important. I have found out that apparently wyverns are an enemy that just exist on this map. So that's a thing. I've killed 2 of them, I think? I don't know. One was just hiding a secret treasure, the other one... Oh no, I killed 3. One was guarding like this weird little castle place that just had a secret treasure on it, nothing important. Nothing super important. The other one was like just guarding a dead body that had one of the swords that I'm not using on it? Question mark? So, oh, and then the third was just kind of flying around near a place. One of them I will admit, one of them I did kind of cheap a little bit because it glitched and kind of got stuck on like a, oh, what's the word? I don't remember what the word is. Tree. It got stuck on a tree. Void and stars. Come on, get off. There we go. It got like stuck in a tree and kind of just, I managed to somewhat stun lock it. It's a bit strange, but here we are, and I'm not going to complain too much. I also have bought and sold a lot of things, though. Oh, I guess you actually can't see my money and things. That's fine. It's nothing important. I am currently almost at carrying capacity. I'm at like 95 out of 130, because I've gotten some stuff. But let's take a look at the notice boards. Missing dog. My dog's gone missing. Brown with these white patches. Goes by Teddy. It's a terrible loss. Because I've been having him scavenge the battlefield and he'd already put on a bit of fat. Whoever helps me find him gets a share of the meat and tallow. Oh. Oh, that's sad. I was like, oh, finding someone find a dog. But they're gonna butcher the dog. Okay, I'm gonna accept this quest, but with the express intent to try to see if I can just, like, recruit the dog as an animal companion. Because, no, you don't want to hurt the puppies. No. Gather grubs before they're gone. Fields near the villages are swarming with grubs. Turn over a bit of dirt with a spade and you'll see dozens of them. Once you've scrubbed them in water and rubbed them with herbs, they go down altogether pleasant. Hurry now before the birds and other wild things eat them up. Gross, but sure, because it's a side quest. War's coming. Hark, before the last full moon I saw the wild hunt dash across the sky. 'Tis a sign war's coming. And with it, no end of disease and misfortune. Please, the gods spare us, for without their favor we shall most certainly perish. Okay, that's not really a quest. Monster my manor, good people, my ancestral farm, said Reardon Estate. Also, for anyone who actually knows these things, I'm assuming all of these are actual quests. I don't keep track of things very well like this, so if these aren't all quests, feel free to let me know. My ancestral farm said Reardon Estate is infested with monsters. The manor house, is that the place I found down south? And all the surroundings have been occupied, leaving one most dreadfully afraid to even take a peek, let alone live therein. The manor is all that I have left to cherish in this life, so I plead for mercy. Whoever can find the charity in their soul to help an old woman in need, come see me, and in return you shall receive my eternal gratitude. Dolores Reardon? I think I might know where this is, actually. Contract on, God knows what on. Good folk, walking the woods, I recently spied some odd tracks and couldn't for the life of me figure out what left them, even though I have many a hunt under my belt. You know me, I'm not one to make a fuss, but I can't help reckon they bode ill, and we should all be on guard. And if anyone's seen them or figures who can identify the tracks, come see me, their reward. Huntsman of Lindenvale. Contract, monster in the cemetery. People of Lindenvale and thereabouts. If you got any notion of wandering over the graveyard, rid yourself of it at once, for some evil's taken it over, digging up graves and doing other such damage. Lately it's begun preying on any who enter, and has even kidnapped the miller's lad. So if you've an ounce of sense, stay away from it, and if you've the courage and skill, slay the monster force, and your efforts will surely be rewarded. Okay, but then won't I also, like... Okay, no, I can't read it. Also, part of why I wanted to do that... Are you the friend? No? But also part of why I got the thing is just because that way they're not bright beacons on my map anymore. Because that was agitating. So we're going back to Crow's Perch, I believe it's called? Oh, wait, not too far from there. Wait, what's all the way over there? Oh, yeah. Crow's Perch. Oh, wait. Oh, some of you still have specific things for each one? Fine. Okay. Crow's Perch. Oh, this is the one for Oxenfurt. Okay, so we can either go talk to the Baron or go find the daughter. I'm gonna go find the daughter. Because I'm curious and we don't know her whole thing. I don't even know how old she is, for the love of Void. Dogs? Oh, there's a lot of you. Not enough of you to get me to the next level, surely, though. Oh, I should have sold things to that merchant. That's fine, because I don't think I've been to that merchant that was in that area. So I should have had plenty of gold. That's fine, I'll sell things between episodes. It's not a big deal. Alright, let's see what is ahead.
Faster.
Come on, Roach, you can do it. I believe in you. Good boy. Oh, who's your good horsey? Who's your good horsey? Is he mine? I don't know. We're supposed to talk to wolves like you do, or horses like you do dogs. I'm not a dog person. Or I'm not a Void in Stars. I'm not a horse person. Do I look like a horse girl? No. I look like a demon girl. That would be because I am a demon girl. Alright. I did get this fun little ability upgrade to Igni, where I essentially just turned into a flamethrower. So that's hot. Pun partially intended. Mainly just enjoyed, not really intended. But very much so enjoyed all the same. Mainly because it seems to get a lot more, it seems to add a lot of regularity of how often things get lit on fire. And as much as I really hate relying on conditions, because something in my little autistic brain says, well, if you rely on conditions, if something is immune to conditions, then you're just going to be boned when you go up against it. But that said, dots are incredibly effective always. With the, the few exceptions whenever you do have enemies that are just immune to your dots, which are concerning. Hello. Those are some good coconuts. Is there an actual path that's safe down here? No? Alright. I'll just take the slide. I have found, harpies? Those have been fun to fight. They're annoying, as you might expect from harpies, they being airborne. A crossbow, very useful. Oh, I also have a new crossbow now. These are neckers? Yeah. Oh, you're high-ish. Higher level ones than the other ones I found. Cool. Have at these. I say as if, you're actually in some sort of duel. For some reason, I don't know why. Because it makes sense to me? Question mark? Further fun fact, since I'm just kind of, existing as we're making our way there, nothing terribly important to listen to right now. I have been doing lots of, not intentional research, but I have been reading a bunch of stories that are like, that feature, come here. I don't want to chase you. Or are you intentionally leading me somewhere? Because if so, that's clever. Why can't I ding you? Hello? What's going on here? Something seems weird. It's not just me, right? Their behavior seems a bit odd. Come on, you little miniature goblins. I think that's what they are, right? Technically? They're goblinoids, right? Damn. That was the most unaffected damn ever. Oh, but I've just been like reading a bunch of like stories that are written like by autistic folk, featuring like autistic protagonists and like how like both they and like their loved ones help them and like take care of them and stuff. And just I think that if I had actually consumed more media that accurately portrayed autism sooner on, I would have noticed the massive neon signs everywhere. Because just reading them, I've been like, oh, wait, this is a, because just constantly it's like, wait, this is an autism thing? Shit. Well, okay then. The most concise of which is just the fact that, as been demonstrated on this channel multiple times, I make lots of noises that aren't necessarily normal for a, you know, for, well, okay, as far as I'm aware, because I can't speak to other societies, but like, in English-speaking society, certainly not normal, at least not that I've been raised, for someone to growl, hiss, chirp, and otherwise, like I tend to do whenever I'm, Are you actually a moving merchant? Because that's kind of cool.
Greetings.
Cool, yeah, greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
I've also, like, tried my hand at playing Gwent. Still don't quite... Like, I understand it in theory, but I definitely don't actually get how some of it works properly. You're heavy armor, thus I don't care. Are you also heavy armor? Okay, you're heavy armor, but you're also magic heavy armor, so I'll put you in storage. You're medium, which means you'll also get put in storage. I'm a light armor bitch. I believe... Okay, I might keep you... Ooh. You're not a magic item, so no. You're going in storage because you're a relic or whatever. I don't believe you're anything... Oh. Well, that's fine. I got rid of some weight. That's the important thing. I should swing by a storage place.
Farewell.
Okay, you all... Like, this looks like kind of important, but I'm really just here to go to, this place. So... Do I have to go through you? Oh, I do have to go through you. Okay, well, hopefully this isn't going to cause any problems.
Choked to death on 3 pounds of steam. Watch your step.
I will step wherever I please, and I will watch myself the entire way, but you cannot stop me. Watching my step does not prevent it from being on top of your face. Or otherwise. It's not just me, but that one plant looks like genitals, like the first word, right? Y'all look like you're kind of blocking things. Can I just, go across? Okay, actually, I am curious. Y'all gonna do anything if I try to cross? No? Cool, cool. That's good to know. Also, like, oh boy, I know that, let's see, is this gonna be considered stealing? Probably, but also, there's a lot of people. Oh, there's definitely going to be a cutscene / interaction up here. Excuse me, please don't make me have to fight all of you.
Halt! No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
I mean, I'm a witcher, so...
Who ordered the city gates closed?
Word is the king himself.
Ren...
Doesn't want paupers and
I forgot what his
refugees
name is.
pissing all over his beautiful city. Apart from which, when folk can go hither and thither, always a chance some spy will slink through. This way, spies got it harder.
I mean, not terribly.
So, no pass, no passage.
I mean,
What
I'd have
kind
to
of
double
pass are
check,
we
but I'm
talking
pretty sure I
about?
could swim
Well,
across
a
that
normal
river.
one. A transit pass.
Who issues them?
How should I know? I'm a lowly soldier.
I mean, yeah, but if you're supposed to be regulating this, then you should at least know who these are supposed to come from. Also, like, in settled areas such as cities, has to be narrow and obstacles numerous. For this reason, your maximum movement speed in these locations is limited. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Like, okay, I guess you do have a wall, but other than that, I don't see much stopping me from sneaking into the city. Yeah, like over here, this dilapidated section of the city, I could easily sneak in. As a matter of fact, unless y'all stop me. Oh. Okay. Shush. Game, I can sense you judging me. Shush. No, that was fine. That was intentional. Isn't that right? Da, 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 da. Oh, that's good to know. I didn't realize that Quen also, like, cured things. That's good to know. Loading, 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 loading. The Ard5. Okay, yeah, we already knew that. Cool, I did save. I thought I had, but I wasn't certain. I'm certain that there's like stuff to actually properly explore around here, but I'm going to just... I'll explore on a... You know, I'll explore in my downtime and I'll let y'all know if I find anything important. Oh yeah, there also was like this quest... oh, I also learned that you can just like, you can use your crossbow underwater. And apparently for some reason whenever you do that, you one-shot drowners of any level? Question mark? I don't understand it, because they were like level 10 drowners, but... You know, they went down easily enough. Just in case this goes very piss poorly. Oh, okay, so, you know, like I said, cool. Like, genuinely, is that river supposed to keep everyone out? Cause,
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of salt.
Cause that is not, that is not a particularly effective way of keeping somebody out. Oh, hey, another merchant. Oh.
Halt! You there? Please wait. You're Geralt of Rivia, are you not?
That depends solely on who is asking.
Depends who's asking.
Oh, hey!
Revenue and Customs for occupied Temeria, Dorian branch, represented by yours truly, Deputy Tax Enumerator Walter Mitty.
Honor,
Okay.
I guess. What seems to be the problem?
In brief, undeclared income.
Excuse me?
We've had reports, numerous, that over the last months you've come into a great deal of coin. Quickly. So quickly it's raised suspicions.
Questions? I'm very confused.
I get how that might have happened. Be glad to clear them up.
Profession?
Witcher. Monster Slayer.
I'm so confused.
Sole proprietorship, service sector, type of services rendered, rat pest monster removal. Moving on. Have you at any time engaged in the wholesale trade of rawhide in the White Orchard area?
Okay, so they're pissed at me because I'm selling things to traders. Oh man, do I lie or do I be honest?
Might have. Once or twice. Definitely no more than 3 times.
And did you then file a WIPT 30/C form with the Revenue and Customs Office for your place of residence? No? As I thought.
Okay, get to your glitching point.
Right. Next. During the current fiscal year, have you engaged in the acquisition of bivalves with the express intention of selling the pearls therein?
Even if I have, what's wrong with that?
Yeah,
Article 86,
questions.
Section 3 of the tax code. Whosoever purchases goods at an unseemly low price to take advantage of the seller's ignorance shall be subject to a fine equaling 200% of the earnings from any such a transaction. Sound familiar?
No?
And now, please answer. Have you or have you not dealt in said pearls?
I don't think I have. I've kept all the ones that I've found,
No,
I'm pretty sure.
Never done anything of the sort. Witcher's honor.
Now, for the final question. Have you ever unlawfully acquired another man's movable goods? Chattels?
Meaning?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Meaning, have you ever waltzed into someone's home and taken something without their permission?
No, never! No, absolutely not.
Gotta be kidding. The Witcher's code forbids it.
Oh, does it really?
Or you abide by your guild's bylaws. Now, if you could wait for one moment. Compare column B.
Oh, for void's sake.
Apply
Can I
the
skip
rate
this?
for
I mean, I
confirmed
could, but this is also a bit
taxes.
funny.
A tax credit of 7.3% for practitioners of hazardous professions. It adds up to the crown. I'll say, good sir, you are exceptionally upstanding.
It'd
Cool?
be rude to disagree.
In these times, such civic virtue is a rarity. It must be commended, rewarded. Here,
What's this?
a diploma. I bestow on you the title of taxpayer in good standing.
What?
I'd suggest you frame it
Fuck
in
off!
a place of honor.
This may be the most
Congratulations.
useless interaction I've ever had in a video game. What the actual glitch? What the dust? I don't understand, but okay. Cool? I'm so confused.
Oh,
Merchant.
what can I do with you for? If I ain't got it today...
Oh,
I'll
I also
go
found another
tomorrow.
quest on accident. I legitimately forgot if that was on camera or not. Yeah, what do we have in stock?
Let me see. Might pick something.
I was trying to find armor, and they had a thing. Well, I don't know what quest it's needed to complete yet, so I'm not going to do that. But, essentially, I found a thing that essentially, it's, like, I was trying to talk to this one person to be like, hey, can you make me really good armor? And they were like, well, no, because, you know, no one can make armor like you're requesting. And then we got pointed in the direction of, you know, a place where actually, hey, turns out some people at least used to be able to do that. Let's see, these are not for things that I need. I'm mainly selling things just because these are all things that I don't actually need. Weighing me down. Okay, I'll break all those down at some point. Cool. What are you? I don't know what quest that is, so I'll be going now.
So long.
Okay, let's go find the daughter. Oh, hey, she's really close by, actually. Or at least the quest marker is. So, we gotta get inside that building, which the entrance was probably right back where I just was. More than likely. Well, I didn't say probably, not definitely. It's like it's a very large building. And it is conjoined over here, so I'm going to... Oh, hey, there's a door! And of course it's locked. Poignant stars. Is it just I can't get in there until I progress that quest further? It looked like it was a optional... Oh, no. Here we go.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Yeah.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else
Correct.
would I know she was here?
I mean, I am a Witcher, so I could track her very easily,
Wait
to be
a
honest.
moment.
I'll fetch her straight away.
Thank you. His friend! Please don't try to pet it, it'll hiss and I'll be sad. Though it is a bit odd that this cat isn't reacting poorly to me.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Correct.
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
You look like you'd make a cool
I'm
Witcher.
quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
Yeah, that works
We've
for me.
nothing more to talk about.
Yeah, no.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Don't try to talk her into forgiving him.
Why did you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style.
Unfortunately.
Well, now you found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, what happened to the
Wojtek
mom,
claimed your
though?
mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster
Oh,
dragged her
yeah,
into
there's
the
some
woods.
sort of...
That true?
We were riding towards
Yeah.
the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her.
Oh, she was a secret mage. Why did I not connect the dots on this
We're on
before?
fire.
Probably?
And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life.
The weight is that?
That thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I
Pardon
wanted to
me.
turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked.
I will say,
Now I don't even know if she's alive.
I do really like the fact that,
I don't mean
they
to
have lots of
pry,
interesting creatures here.
I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing. He shoved her, she fell. That's how it started. We were alone, no one to help. Blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Ugh.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the charge. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child.
Said she'd sooner cut open her guts than bear another child from his seed.
Ow. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ow. Damn, that is... I mean, I don't blame
Before
her
I
in the
agreed to
glitching
look for you, your
slightest.
father told me his
But
version of
damn,
events.
that is some...
Tell me yours.
Mine.
Oh, that's some good
It's
words.
dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels.
That's
I remember
fair.
him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence.
God, I want to
That's the
castrate him
long
with a
and
rusty
short of it.
spoon.
Multiply by 19 and there you have my life.
Oh.
Finally we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
What will you do now?
Yeah,
Find
what's
my mum.
what's the
You
next plan?
realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now.
And some,
Powerful
it
friends.
looks like armor.
They'll help me.
Yeah, I'll ask about the friends. I don't give a shit
Who
about the
are these
dad.
friends, if it's not a secret.
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire?
Oh, Nilfgaardians.
A priest helped me
Ew.
contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room.
They'll probably
So you
also
need
try
eternal
to
fire.
kill me.
Once the heat of the fire has set your
Generally.
heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life.
I've been told the same
I
thing
hope to
about
bless you with its
other
gift one
faiths.
day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
I have lots of fire burns. Please,
your
again, please don't try to convince her to
Oh, him.
reconcile.
I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Clearly not.
Well,
Clearly
well.
still have trauma.
A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring.
Are you one of the
monster slayer.
flame people? Don't make me kill you. I would be happy to. I'm just even with religious trauma.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity.
Was that laughter?
Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples.
Yeah, like the Baron, or...
Glad you know who I am.
Anyway.
Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden. Which
Graden.
in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania.
Radovid, that's his name.
Certain you've heard of us.
Here or there.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
Well, I don't need to retrieve
I
her.
appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Oh, so you're coughing, okay.
A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The Hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you.
I mean, I've done... I wasn't hired to necessarily bring her back, just ensure that she's safe.
When the warmth of the Eternal
Like, I wasn't hired to bring her back, just get him word, right? I think that was the contract.
I've never been more certain. The Eternal Fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
I really hope I don't have to fight you later.
Good luck.
Thank you for respecting
Also, you
my
have big
choice.
lesbian vibes, and I
Farewell.
really hope that that works out well, because I don't trust the White Flame. Why don't you hate me? Nibbles! Hey! Okay, can I save now? I like that Nibbles doesn't hate me. I don't know why Nibbles doesn't hate me, but I'm not gonna question it. This is the best... Ugh. Episode 6. My favorite episode ever, because there's a cat that I got to exist near and not have it hiss at me. Mysterious letter. Hey, wait, no, read that. All is prepared. We await only your arrival. When I told the commander of your commitment and zeal, he agreed to welcome you into our ranks at once. At first, you'll be put through preliminary training, but you already know how to ride and wield a blade unless you've already mastered the essentials. The rest will not take much time. As soon as you don our colors, we will set out in search of your mother, and we will find her, I promise, even if we have to come every inch of Velen. Okay, so that's from the White Flame people to Tamara. My question is, are we going to get to go after the thing? Are we going to actually get to go after the creature? Do it yourself. Me? No, I've never done that in my life. Me, literally not even a day later. Don't mind me. Look, if it's right in front of me, why shouldn't I take it? Especially because it's a video game where it doesn't have consequences in real life. Obviously, there's some things I'm still not going to do if it goes super against my moral code, but like... stealing things from someone who's clearly obviously wealthy as fuck? It's perfectly fine. Cool. Okay, there's nothing actually useful here, just a nice excuse to... Can I talk to you? Are you any sort of... Oh, wait, you're the person from downstairs. Okay, cool. Oh, hey, there's a little lockbox. What's that? Cool, 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 cool. So I guess now we're going to talk to the Baron. Is there a stash nearby? No? Alright. I'm going to head towards the center of town, because, logistically speaking, the center of town is probably where the crossroads are going to be. Probably? Logistically. I love whenever, like, places that have bards actually have, like, quote-unquote proper music? Oh, right, I got a point. Did I unlock a new... No. Okay, so I didn't unlock anything new. Do I have anything I can upgrade? No. Okay. Also, apparently, it doesn't go up every time, it just, you get 1,000 points every level, and then I'm guessing that... I'm just gonna do a little bit of organization because it satisfies me more. I'm going to guess that the more that you... like... the more levels you have, the less lower level things are going to actually give you the same points, but you still only have to get to 1,000 each time, is apparently the pattern. Crossroads? Come here. Come here, Crossroads. Where are you? Oh, actually, can I help you?
Free boy. What do I gotta do to get
Aw.
a free pala like yours?
I'm sorry, I would like to help. I would love to help you. I genuinely try to help people like that in games if I can. No, false. I am somewhat immune to disease, I believe. Crossroads. Okay, is there... I've not seen anything on the map. I did find that one harbor way over here. So maybe if I found a boat, it would allow me to fast travel. Okay, I'm gonna try to follow the road around. Maybe I'll get mugged, who knows. So if I find a boat...
Wind's howling.
Yep, it sure is. Does that mean something, girl? Because it doesn't mean dick to me. It actually means less than that. No? No further commentary on the wind? Alright, cool. Well, if someone else breaks it, let me know. Until then, let's keep seeing if we can't find a travel post. I have seen 2 boats, so that's promising, kind of. I did experiment with the boats a little bit, and that was interesting. Oh, but right, as far as the underwater combat thing goes, just, apparently I can just one-shot drowners regardless of level, so long as... Hey! The thing. I also am going to, since I believe this is the gate I tried to go through, yeah. I'm curious what they're going to do if I try to leave.
What? A permit?
In accordance with Decree 1408,
Tell it to me straight, like a human being.
King Radovid has decided only those with a valid transit permit may cross the Podsar.
Who issues these permits?
I'm not authorized to divulge that information.
Okay, so you can't
Farewell.
you can't leave or you can't leave or enter the city. But thanks to game mechanics, I'm 85% certain that nope, I went too far. I'm 85% certain that thanks to the glory of game mechanics, I can still one for void's sake. Okay, and welcome back. Now, I don't know what caused that problem, but I'm going to hope that that doesn't happen again. You're gonna behave? Good program. There we go. I'm so proud of you. Look at you. You... anything? No? Okay. Such a good little piece of software. Yes, I'm talking down to my game because it frustrated me. No, I don't talk to people if they frustrate me like that. But it's funny to do it to a program. Why? I don't know. I need to just make one of those old Alien Guy memes, but instead of aliens, just autism. I do something that doesn't make sense, that's probably the reason. Note to self, make that meme after I finish recording. Okay. Lots of Barons people, lots of stuff. Oh, I also like, there was an interesting little tidbit where like
Fancy a gander out.
Yes, I do want to look at your stockpile.
Tell me what you got.
There was a funny little bit where I got like some... Ooh, is that better than the one I currently have? No. No, it is not. Either of these better than the one I currently have. Technically speaking, these should be, but they're not, for some reason. I don't understand, but that's okay. But essentially,
See ya.
they, like, I was out of place and there were just a bunch of people punching the crap out of each other, and I ended up accidentally joining a fist fighting ring. So that's fun. I'm currently the reigning champion of a town. I think I lightly cheated and activated Quen beforehand or something. Actually, I think I am just going to, at least for the sake of right now, I am going to just keep my best swords with me and just, I'll go back to swapping between things whenever I'm not on, like whenever I'm not on camera. So we have, let's see. We have this one's 130, so silver, steel, steel, steel. Alright, because one of these was like the same kind of, not really. I think it's like a lower level version of a different one. I'm gonna need to actually equip these, aren't I? Because I can't do management in my thing. It was also nice, I found a silver sword somewhere. That was very nice. 49.61, lots of dots. 61 to 75. Less dots. Actually, technically the same amount of dots. Okay, so I'll keep this one. Unless I end up regretting that decision. Because I made this one a very good stun-locking sword, since monsters seem to come at me in kind of low numbers, whereas non-monsters seem to come at me in like packs and swarms of larger numbers, so I made this one into kind of a stun-locking sword to a certain degree. Didn't mean to put you in there. What are you? Axie sign? Honestly, I can probably sell you. I still can't, I still can't, you know... I still can't make you... I still can't turn in or trade my coins for other things. Which is slightly frustrating, but that's fine. Cool. Hey, now we're down to almost 100 points less than what my carry capacity is. Oh, also, I did realize that I had a quest that I was checking my journal and I apparently...
All of them.
Yes, I am. But apparently now that I've searched series room, I need to talk to Gretka again? Hey!
Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
In series room.
We play in our room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Siri carved it for me.
Aww!
Such a shame she had to leave.
I love the small child.
Thanks, Gretka.
Aw, okay, and we completed the
I'm
quest.
not saying. I'm helping.
I love Gretka, she's so wholesome. Thank you, Gretka, for a moment of wholesomeness before I have to go deal with the human-sized pile of dust that is the Baron. Also, for anyone who hasn't picked up on that, I have...
Witcher, a word, please.
Hold on, thought?
Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the Sergeant.
You look
Left
creepy
over
as
from my
shit.
army days, you understand. When me and Philip, meaning the Baron, served under a Temerian banner. Wanted to ask you about something.
Okay.
What is it?
That night, when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
I don't like you. I don't trust you. I don't trust the fact that there's like 3 of you right out here. I feel like this is a setup for an ambush of some sort. I was talking with a friend of mine, and they suggested an update to, like, I was mentioning that I didn't have a, I didn't really have a good analog for shit, and they suggested Dust, and I really liked that, so I used Dust and Frost for that now.
There you are.
Hey, there you are, you.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms.
Yeah, they're really pretty.
Here from Nazaire.
Trying to make up for all your domestic abuse?
Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And
I mean,
the
have to find
Freedoms,
some way to escape reality.
called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them.
Probably because she didn't have someone to
Don't
actually know love in her
shame
life other than her
learned
child.
blooms would please Daya most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
I mean, free-ish. She is bound to take care of your house now.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
So hard. Forcing myself to be
now.
empathetic about people I could not care less
anymore.
about.
It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned felon. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Oh? Nothing can go right?
Got some information about your family.
Yeah.
Something?
Lots of somethings.
Let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
Those are really pretty flowers. I like them a lot.
Any news for me?
I did just say that I had news, yes.
What the blazes? She alright? In good health? Safe? Why
Yes,
you brought
yes,
her back?
yes, because she didn't want me to.
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
Correct, I spoke with
I
her.
saw her. We talked. She said I could tell you she's safe
When will she come home?
and that she's not coming back.
She's not to return. But I've prepared all for her. Her room's await.
Because you're an abusive, shitty father. You human pile of frost. Yeah, I don't
She's not
blame her.
coming back, period. And I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to return to a home like this either.
Ah, horse bugger you blind. I know what you think already. You've no need to repeat it.
Well,
I've not
clearly.
been a good father, I know, but perhaps it's not too late.
No, I'm pretty sure it's too late.
Can always try. Wouldn't count on succeeding, though.
I've nothing to lose.
I mean, that's fair.
Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing
Yeah,
yet,
nothing good,
but I'm on
though.
the trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. The word once given.
Hey, you have some
When
semblance of
Ciri was on
honor.
the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
Am I gonna get to play Ciri again? Oh, I was not prepared for this.
That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, but he's still among the living.
Wait, why are we back here now?
Come! Our
Ah.
haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not
Wait, did
bad
she?
at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
Witchers.
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
Camoran?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
Yeah.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witches.
I thought she did.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside.
Yeah,
A
no.
woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager.
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
50 crowns.
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
Yeah.
What happened? You get the jitters?
Pansy.
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
Oh, well, that's fair.
The Baron himself.
Up the stakes.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Whatever. Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
Damn, she's
I
going
don't
through.
drink any more this night. You want your head about you. And we start at daybreak.
Is this gonna be like the time whenever I was racing the would-be the fake merchant? Oh, it's a bunny! Oh, hi little bud. Hi little friend. So what's the race like
Day dawns.
stuff?
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Man chop!
Alright.
Come on, Siri, don't you embarrass us!
Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
I have no idea the path, the course. I'm just following this yellow line. Okay. Okay, so we do actually have to... It looks like we need to stay to the path, otherwise maybe something will go badly? I don't know.
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Okay, I wasn't certain if it would, the stamina would last the whole thing.
Wind, not woman.
Correct,
Worthy of
darling.
the best horse. The mare is yours.
Looks like you have some semblance of honor. That's about it.
What?
Yeah, I did see some enemy dots on the map. Another griffin?
Chance to win.
No, that's not a griffin. That's a... Also, wait, Baron, why...
Screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager.
Wait.
Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
Wait, hold on.
And
Was she
they make it?
carried off?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
Fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Ciri better not have been carried off.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
Okay, so... I believe I've asked all about these. Actually, I don't know about this.
Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
Okay, you're not gonna give me anything useful. Oh, Void and Stars. Oh, she better not have been freaking carried off by that griffin or wyvern or whatever the glitch it was. Because, otherwise, I should be going after her, not looking after, well, I mean, I guess she's also probably in danger. But, like, that feels like extra shitty to be like, oh, hey. But, you know, be like, oh, hey, you know, your person is missing, and is probably carried off by this thing, but I'm not going to tell you until you've done this other thing. Like, I don't know, obviously the wife was also carried off by something, but there's just something that rubs me deeply the wrong way about. Well, you know, I'm going to wait till you've actually done everything for me before I tell you that this person's in danger. Even if I fully understand. Like, I get why, logistically, but also just, like, that feels like such a dick move. Just because it's logical doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. Oh, also, I learned there is a way to turn off map rotation. Thank the bloody Void. There you are, Roach. Come here. I will say, I wish there was a way I could, like, keep Roach's aesthetics the same while still upgrading him, because I have gotten him some, like, new gear things, because, you know, I need to carry more stuff and everything. But I do wish that it looked. I'm not a very big fan of the whole fancy look. Come here, ghouls. Come here, ghoul. I'm not a real fucking vampire, but I'll kill you all the same. Finally, there we go! Just die already. That's a monster nest, right? Not actually... In my head it was guarded treasure, but I believe it's actually the monster nest symbol. We are getting close to an hour. I think I'm going to... What time is it?
Just destroy it.
Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and get to finding her, hopefully. And then I'll call it. Then there's gonna be one of you that comes out, probably... No? Nothing? Just looting? Okay, I'm not gonna complain. Makes things that much more... Makes things that much easier for me. So you shall not hear complaint past these lips.
That's it, Roach.
This place is very pretty. I can easily see how, and just like, I like the level of detail put into things. It's actually feels like, I don't know if it is, but the foliage and everything actually feels like it's maybe not randomly generated, but it's actually like generated to actually feel like you're going through like a forest and not just like you're going through a place where there happens to be a lot of trees. It's like, for example, Skyrim. Come on, just go. I don't quite understand the problem.
Let's go.
Like, for example, Skyrim. It ostensibly has forests, but at least to me it mainly kind of just feels like you're in places that happen to have lots of trees. Versus actually being in a forest. Just because of the way it's generated. / placed. Oh man, there's lots of people. This is a big area.
Run, Roach.
Okay, notice board. Do you just have full of new things? Keep away from the Nilfgaardians. I'll shear the hair of any trollop who fraternizes with the Nilfgaardians, so her bulbs will proclaim her shame to all, and I'll carve the face of any peddler who deals with the black ones or provides them a service. You sound like a dick. I mean, also, like, don't get me wrong, fuck imperialists and the Nilfgaardians, but also some people, you know, people gotta still, you know, make a living in things. Because, you know, this is not a nice post-scarcity society. This is someplace where people still have to actually do things. Good folk, take no advice from the peddler. When Rosa fell weak, he said to put her on a pine plank and stick it in a fired bread oven, then count to 12 3 times. When we pulled her out, she had burnt to a crisp, and there was nothing left but to bury the charred bits, but the peddler refused to give back the 3 hard boiled eggs we'd given to him, saying he'd already eaten them. What the void? Quiet after dark. Take heed not to wander after dark, nor make any unnecessary racket. Keep our windows covered if you burn a candle, and don't throw any damp branches likely to smoke onto the fire. We have enough trouble in the village without attracting more. Elderman. Gwent looking for new players. The Sharpers, a Gwent playing society based at Crow's Purchase, looking for new members and opponents. Experience preferred, but we will also school newcomers to the game, but not return any coin loss during training matches. For new information, see the club's chairman, Philip Strenger, also known as the Bloody Baron. Amazing. Cool. He has a Magic the Gathering group. That's hilarious. That's entertaining. Contract, Jenny of the Woods. Hark, some devil has taken hold of our field, something neither spirit nor phantom. Old Will swears on his mother's grave, it's likely to be Jenny of the Woods. Whether it is or tain't, be careful and don't go into the fields alone, most certainly not without scythe or rake in hand. But if you've the courage to to drive the foul thing off, you'll receive a handsome reward. Bulko, Elderman of Mid-Copse. Missing wife, good people, take pity and hear my plea. My wife, Hannah, she's missing. A few days ago, she went to the woods and hasn't returned yet. I'm near out of my wits with worry and will pay any price to the man who brings her back to me, or at least tells me where to look for her. Nealon, Hunter from Blackbow. Cool. So I just talked to random folks.
An amulet, a bazaar, some tortoise shells.
Oh, okay, so you're a seller.
What else do you have on offer?
Corpse teeth and kidney stones. Tried remedies for trying times.
That's not a bad little motto. Tried remedies for trying times. You can go... What else do I have on me that's so heavy? Probably a lot of crafting stuff, but who knows.
So long.
I also completely did not register to me that that was a vendor. It was like, oh, you're a random person. I'll try talking to you. You seem to be talkative. Nope. Okay, fine. You? No. It's more the bottom of the day, honestly. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. Oh, I see. I have to... Well, that's interesting. She probably counts as seeing me. Well, I can always do this. Probably. Come on. Oh, shoot. Well, you know, that almost worked.
Remember to take her some kind of offering.
Can I...
What do you want?
Okay, so they know something. But... I apparently didn't overhear enough to catch them and be like, hey! So, who are we talking about? I don't want to put the thing out. I just want to loot the thing. Because apparently alchemy is a thing I have to do kind of frequently, which is odd. I don't normally spend a whole lot of things on crafting things, generally speaking. Want to punch. Blacksmith. You have anything to say? Oops. That's a really big bellows.
You ain't safe less you got a Gabrielle. The auto-crank one-handed Gabrielle ensures you get the first shot and the last word.
Is that a new sort of...
Let me have a look at your stock.
Is that a new sort of crossbow? I thought I had those already, but that's okay. You know, it sounds like you were selling a crossbow or something, but it doesn't look like you actually have anything there. Boots, armor. This is all cool. I still don't know why this is a thing I can craft, but that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very confused by you, friend.
Need something crafted.
Okay, that... You were just talking about something that sounded like an auto crossbow.
So long.
But then just actually nothing?
None don't last talk to strangers.
Our noses and frights and horrors, imps, samovillers, mamoons, flying drakes, pikes, and bats.
Don't neither. Oh, come on, this new one's not half bad. Sure,
Oh.
her, but she helps when there's a need. She
can't fill our guts with spells. Besides, she got no warts. She's not cross-eyed. And what's
I'm
a
not
witch
gonna
with no
say
glow on her
anything.
head? Not much likely to be inside it.
For one who never sees her, you seem to know a heap about her.
I know what they say. Don't care much myself, but when folk talk, I listen.
I mean, same. Can I talk to you now?
Should send him back to the witch. Might cure him of laziness.
Greetings, ma'am.
Good day to you, sir. Need something?
Just information on the witch you were just talking about.
Got a matter for your village witch. Know where I can find her?
I didn't bother with her myself. But ask my man. He'll know. Twerked his back so bad last week he could hardly move. So I sent him to the witch. Came back sprightly as a foal.
Where is he?
In the yard, no doubt. Pain's gone, but sleuth's setting now. Should be hunting foxberries to feed our young ones. Marion's lad. Now that man, he knows how to provide for his family.
I mean, hey, to each their own. Maybe he wants to be a house husband. Or no, what's it called? Yeah, no, house husband. My thought process literally was like, what if he wants to be a, what's the equivalent of housewife but for husband? It's like, no, it's house husband.
Good day. Heard you know where to find the local witch.
Yeah!
Who told you that?
Your wife.
Oh, wait.
Wench, leave me be and don't listen to that nattering sow. We've not had a witch, shaman, nor cunning wench in ages.
Okay, but also, what about the person who just healed your back?
Give it a think.
Won't take no for an answer, will ye? Ooh, alright. Know the small pond near the village?
No, I do
Path
not.
leads off from it. Follow that till you come across a lone rock. Walk around that, then to the woods. Find the old cart. You're there.
Thanks.
It's just... don't harm her, sir. Word of your kind's reached these parts.
I'm not gonna hurt her.
My kind. Meaning?
Well, the witch-burning kind.
I'm a witcher, not a witch burner.
Witch hunters have been here already?
Nay, but we've heard tell of them. So, when I spied you coming, swords and all, straight away, I thought tales must
No,
be
no,
true.
I don't hunt people.
I'm a
I
witcher,
hunt
not a witch hunter.
Thank you!
What? Not one and the same?
Nope. I don't hunt people.
No need to worry. I'm not out to hurt your witch.
Ooh, a weight off me heart, sir. She only arrived a short while ago, but she's fine.
She reminds me of the girl from a book series I read. Don't remember her name, though. Suri. That's her name. Suri. Which is very similar to Siri in retrospect. But also, just because I want to be... So... Oh, it switched quests on me. Oh, man. I'm curious about what has his wife, so I am going to, heck! Oh man, that took a bit of time. Where's that? Has that got me back at... Oh, wait, where's this one even pointing me at? Well, it says in Velen, so I'm guessing probably back in Crow's Perch. More likely than not. Alright. We are already over an hour, so I think I am going to go ahead and call it there. Unless... I'm going to travel... Okay, I'm going to travel to Crow's Perch. See if there's any new clues about. If so, I'll follow them and see if we can, like, if we can get started right away. I'll go ahead and call it there. If not, we'll wait and do that investigation next time. Just because both because I really want to find out what happened, also just because I want to fight another big monster. Because big monsters are fun to fight. Velen, Crow's Perch.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad.
Because I don't know where else to go for clues, unless we're supposed to go back to the fisherman's house? The person that, you know, like, not pointed, that, like, helped her get to the person we ended the last episode talking to. So let us see. Hello, good day, good day. Get out of my way. Good day, get out of my way. So where's the Baron's place? Okay, so... This looks like an interesting place. I don't know if it's an important place, but it looks interesting at the very least. Ooh. There's definitely at least something interesting up here. Oh, hey, there's another chest. Okay, it kind of like locked me into slow moving mode there. I don't know why. Okay. Maybe it's just because walking on the roof requires more balance, question mark? Oh. Vampire oil. What the void? What did I stumble across? Alkahest, heavy mace. That's not useful because I don't use heavy weapons in any circumstance. Unless I absolutely have to. Well, or I'm playing my Berserker Barbarian D&D character. But she's a very special case. She's a Birdbarian. She's an Aarakocra. She's very cute. She's dating a silver dragon because I rolled that result on the weird shit to happen to you table from Xanathar's, I think it's called. Or I think it is. Obviously I know it, like the one thing is called Xanathar's. But I don't remember if it was actually from that book or if it was from a different one. I think... Baron, which house is yours again? It's the one with the bloody chest in it, isn't it? Oh, sorry.
You white one, look like you got soused last night too.
Okay, so let's see. Like, I'm guessing no, because like I've already searched here, and it wouldn't make sense for new clues to just spontaneously appear. But who knows? Sometimes game design doesn't make the most sense logistically. I believe this is her room, correct? Okay, those are all just candles I can extinguish. Well, there's a... Oh, wait, no, this is the daughter's room. Because I found the doll over there. There's a squeaky floorboard that immediately, like, if this were D&D, I would be like, well, I'm gonna lift up that squeaky floorboard, see what I can find. That one clue is still red, but I'm pretty sure I already examined it. That's the wine stain that led me to places. And that's already been examined. So, I don't know if maybe... I don't know, maybe I have to progress the finding a witch quest, and maybe that will lead me to other things? Question marks? I also don't know where the Baron went. Or where his, like, little office place is. Oh, wait. There you are. Hey, real quick, before I end the episode, do you have anything to say that might be interesting?
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Yeah.
Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
I don't know, maybe his dialogue will actually have clues. I doubt it, but who knows.
Cast myself at them and die a hero. Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
I mean, that's very fair.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure,
that's very defeatist, and I don't appreciate that attitude. I'm not a painfully optimistic person, but you know.
You wind up here.
Can't just give up.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
So really just
to the fortress, make yourselves at home.
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the Perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed baron will cease.
Yeah, you really had nothing useful to say. Okay. So, unless there's maybe something here that my Witcher sense will pick up. There also is the possibility that it might be in, like, one of the various letters and things that I've picked up, because there have been a lot of them. But I'm not going to go through all of those right now. So, if I find anything, I'll make sure to read it at the start of the next episode. But, for now, please don't forget to take care of yourselves, and be kind to yourselves and one another. And for now, it's time for some very important things. All the thanks in the void to my Voiditzians over on Ko-fi, Darius, Sarah Senpai, and Jinxedmutt. If you'd like to join the ranks, head over to Ko-fi, choose a subscription tier, and enjoy various benefits such as your own customized Discord emoji, the chance to tell me your immortal soul, access to the Voiditzian-only Discord server, and much, much more. As always, don't forget to hydrate, masticate, and medicate.